This is a tour of Chuck E. Cheese in Citrus Heights, California. It's a very, very cool Chuck E. Cheese location with a Phase 3 logo and a one stage and a very unique showroom area. So we are going to take a look around the store and see what they have. But you walk in past the front desk and there are a bunch of games over here. But over here is the stage and the showroom with their one stage. I believe those boxes up there, like the black square, it looks like it used to be a 3 stage or some other stage, because I think those were the old speakers were. So if you guys know anything about this store, comment down below. I believe it used to be a Pizza Time Theater or a Showbiz. This is my first time ever coming here. Super, super excited and stoked to film this tour for you guys. So first, we're just gonna take a look at the ticket blaster. It's right here, so why not? It has the Avenger Chucky in there. So pretty cool. Here is their one stage. It reminds me of Mira Mesa a lot because it's like floor level. So you can literally just walk up on there. It is super, super interesting. And check this out, it's pretty funny. They have this little sign right here. Please no one allowed on stage. That's kind of funny that they actually take care of everything like that and try to make sure people don't climb up on the stage, because these are in really good condition, surprisingly, like super good condition. But Viscoli has his Rockfire drum. It's like super low. It's like really low. Doesn't have a stand or anything. So that is Viscoli. There's Jasper, pretty typical. This is the most typical one stage that I have ever seen. And I heard that this store converted to a one stage from a 2 stage, I think. So that's why Chuck E. Cheese doesn't have the turntable. This is really cool. Here's Mr. Munch with the keyboard with that sign. I thought it was pretty funny. That's the only store that I've actually seen with that sign that actually tells people not to go on the stage because it's so low. Helen and Chuck E. Cheese. The Wink is up there. It's pretty classic. There's no curtains or anything, but this is the basic one stage here. And unfortunately, this location is remodeling at the end of the year, is what I was told. So if you guys have not been to Citrus Heights yet, highly recommend coming here. See this awesome, awesome, awesome one stage. It's a really, really cool store. I'm really glad I got to visit today. But yeah, continuing on, we're gonna take a look around some artwork. Here is the standard play artwork from 2005. These are all Avenger. And here's that speaker up there. Again, I'm unsure what this location used to be, Showbiz or Pizza Time, but it's a very old store, obviously telling. Here's a Memories one from 2005. There's a Celebration one. Here's a little back room right here. The Celebration, the Smiles one. These are all just Avenger Phase 4. Here's the 3 Warhols. So you got this one, and that one. Pretty different. I've seen Warhols at other stores before. But now we're gonna continue on with the games area. But here's an overview of the one stage again. Very, very fantastic. But we're gonna continue with the games right here. So first, here is the Minions little whack-a-mole type game. And over here is a High Five, which is like a mini Speed of Light basically. And here is Panning for Gold, which is a water claw machine. It has jewels in it. It's really, really cool. And over here is the Chuck E. Cheese sketchbook. It's a classic. Gotta have a Chuck E. Cheese sketchbook. Here's some motorcycle ride. And over here is the very underrated Jet Rider right here. Some locations don't have this, but they have it here. Unfortunately, well, it actually is working, but it's really cool. It has the Chuck E. Cheese in there and everything. Never played it, but I heard it is really, really cool and really underrated, so pretty cool. And continuing on, we have this other like teacup ride. Here is the Chuck E. Cheese photo ride with that Chuck E. Cheese right there. It's a Rockstar one. Here is Hungry Froggy, and over here they have some weird carpet. Like I believe Moreno Valley or some other store had this carpet, so it's super weird. It's like a brand new patch of carpet here. Maybe it's where the Sky Tubes used to be, I'm not sure, but it's super interesting. Here's another ride right here, and over here is another ride. This one's the Chuck E. Cheese Helen CEC. This is kind of rare, so that's pretty cool that they have that as well. And over here is Jumpin' Fantasy, which is basically Jumpin' Jackpot. Nicktoons Nitro. This is super cool. It's a Cyclone Junior. I've never seen this at a location before, but it has the Avenger Chuck on it. Super, super cool. Super rare. And continuing on, they have Grand Piano Keys. That's a pretty classic game. Here is Big Bass Wheel Pro, which is a standard Big Bass Wheel, spin the wheel. There are 2 street hoops, and there are 2 of the NBA hoops. Has a bonus if you beat 80 win 50. There are 6 alley rollers, yet again. The jackpot's 125, which is pretty good, but this is a very hard skee ball. And over here is 2-minute drill, 25, dog pounder, a water blast, and a Simpson soccer in the corner. Here is the super spin, big win super spin. And over here is a very rare haunted house. This game is so rare and it's so awesome. And if you guys have noticed behind here, they have the Chuck E. Cheese soccer poster, but it's covered by the game. It's a 1999 piece of artwork, but it's covered by the game, unfortunately, so you can't even see it. Super, super unfortunate. They have this Titan of Token, which is like, it looks like it's really faded. It's like an off purple. It's super interesting. This is also from 2005, but it's like really, really faded. I don't know what the heck is wrong with that. And over here, there's some games in the middle. So here's the Operation game. And over here is Pop It for Gold. Here is Ticket Troopers. And over there are a few of the Fast and Furious supercars. And right here is the Batman racing game. And over here, there is the Jurassic Park. It's the motion theater one, which is really, really cool. I'm surprised they actually have this here. It's very fun. And over here, they have Monster Drop or Monster Bonus or whatever you want to call it. But this one isn't a Chuck E. Cheese theme. There was another store that had Chuck E. Cheese replacing that monster on there, which I thought was really cool, but this is just a generic one. And over here is Red Hot. There are 2 of them. They're both 100. And back here is classic Treasure Quest wheel for 100 as well. Here is Frogger, super hard. And over here is the Price is Right show game. And back over here, it's actually broken right now. It is tip and blocks, but it looks like it's out of order. Here is Launch Code, which is kind of rare for Chuck E. Cheese. So that's cool they have that too. Here's Simpsons Kooky Carnival. It's a pretty good jackpot, 200. Here is a very cool game. It's kind of rare. It's called Waterfalls. But I mentioned this in a previous video, but you launch coins and you try to make all of the coins fall with enough weight on the little ledge right there. It's a super unique yet simple game. It's all mechanical too, so pretty cool. Here is Crazy Tower. There's 4 sides. Harpoon Lagoon. And I missed it over here. There's actually a couple more games. There's a winner's wheel. And this is so rare now. Check this out. They have a Mr. Brown here. This game was at like every store, and basically every store got rid of it. And this is one of the only stores that I actually seen that has this game still. So I've seen it before and I played it a long time ago, but it's a coin game. It's so cool. It's like a winner's wheel, but better. So you insert the coin and you try to get the coin on the little arrow right there, just like winner's wheel, inside of the fish. And then there is a fish that actually can dispense. And there's a claw right there. There's a magnet claw that can pick up the fish. And if you pick up the fish, it'll dispense in there. And there's like multipliers and stuff of what fish you actually get. And when the fish dispenses on there, you have another option to push that finger and push the fish inside of the bucket to get like a multiplier and bonus tickets. There are so many things going on with this game. I kind of wish I did a video on its own, but this is a very rare game that unfortunately a lot of stores got rid of, but they still have it here in Citrus Heights. So for a good nostalgia game, I really, really enjoy it. It's a coin action game too. So super awesome they have that. Had to show it. Here's a Crossbow Master, Slam a winner, and that is basically it. We're back at the alley rollers. But we are also going to take a look at the front desk and a few pieces of artwork. There are a few people over there, so I'll try my best. There's a Wanted poster right here, which is the Chuck E. Cheese Mr. Munch. I actually really like this poster. It's from 1999, so it's an older piece. There's a Avenger Chuck up there. And like I said, here's that front desk and the prize stand. It is pretty typical with the Chuck E. Cheese over there. There are a few people over there right now. There's the Chuck E. Cheese Fresh Salad, King of Cool, Ambassador of Fun, and the salad bar with the Jasper and the Chuck E.'s Garden Fresh, and the drink machine. And we are back to square one at the one stage. So again, this is the Chuck E. Cheese here in Citrus Heights, California. They are remodeling later this year, so if you guys have not been out here, highly recommend checking this store out. It's a really, really awesome store. So thank you guys for watching this arcade tour. Like, comment, and subscribe for more arcade tours, Chuck E. Cheese tours, and any other tours in the future. And comment down below where I should go next. Now, see you in the next one.